Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Espella's arrest.
Number 3.
Espella's arrest game, a game where Espella Cantabella can't stay out of prison.
If you think Maya got arrested a lot, wait until you meet Espella.
I don't know what you're talking about. No other Phoenix Wright game exists, Claire.
That's true. It's
I've
zero
never.
times,
I don't know what you're talking
obviously.
about.
0 times. Maya's never gotten
Maya
arrested.
hasn't been arrested. What are you talking about?
Maya's never been arrested. Espella, the legendary Great Witch Bezella? There's no way it rhymes.
The story that dictates the fate of an entire town, and now a so-called Great Witch named Bezella. Most intriguing. It would seem to be up to us to uncover the answers to these mysteries.
It's true. But how are we supposed to manage it all in 2 weeks? Where are we going to find any evidence?
Please, everyone needs to keep her on screen at all times so she can't get arrested. I was thinking, how do you address a great witch? Hail to thee, O magnificent magical one, or maybe just, what's up, witchy baby?
I love Maya so deeply. What difference would it make? She's called a great witch. That's not someone you'd ever want to meet.
Speak for yourself. I believe I've thought of a solution to our problem. It's actually rather simple.
It's Witchy Baby. Professor Layton?
Allow me to explain, Mr. Wright. The only way we may be able to solve the mysteries of this town and its residents is if we join forces.
He's right.
Based on what?
We've come this far. There's no way we're just going to give up on Espella. Okay, I'm on board. I look forward to teaming up with you, Professor.
Me too, Luke.
Me too, Maya.
Now then, shall we press on? This marks the beginning of our own story, one dictated by ourselves and written by our own hands.
Yeah, Maya's a little freak.
Maya's like, hey, what's up, witchy baby?
What's up, Witchy Baby?
You need anything? You wanna go get dinner?
Honestly, I'm just imagining this is a terrible reference. I'm just imagining like the Austin Powers voice of like, "What's up, Witchy Baby?"
I feel like the way she said it was very like guy trying to pick up a woman who is
Yeah.
like
So
all...
Austin Powers.
No, but it's like, to me it's like white guy who is trying to be cool, but his only vision of what's cool is like imitating a black guy, you know?
Right. Yeah. I mean, Maya does seem like the person who would just miss the mark sometimes.
What I'm getting at is Maya is Billie Eilish. The Great Witch Bezella, the legendary witch from ancient times. She is the source of all evil and the one who gives rise to all other witches. As long as the Great Witch Bezella is alive, there will always be witches in Labyrinthia. Apparently that is the commonly held belief. Therefore, if Bezella were to be put to the fire, there would be no further need for these trials.
In other words, no Bezella, no witches, right? But how does all that implicate Espella?
By the way, Professor, you seem to know a lot about all this.
The professor and I discovered a mural of Great Witch Bezella in a room below the library. And it looked like it was painted a long time ago, that's for sure.
Seems to know a lot, though. Kind of sus.
You mean like a wall painting of Bezella?
Indeed, there were some historical remains hidden beneath the library. We found it there. At any rate, I'd very much like to investigate Bezella in greater detail. I'm afraid my knowledge extends no further than the legend known to the townspeople. In that case, I guess we have no choice but to ask Espella. Maybe she can tell us why she's accused of being Bezella.
Well, yeah, but didn't they tell us we can't see her for a while?
Come on! We've never let that stop us before.
Ugh, and that, Maya, is how we always end up in all sorts of trouble.
Well, fine. Just leave it to me. It's nothing the little sweet talking can't fix.
Maya, I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Hang on, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, let me do this. Let me do this. All right, let me do my thing. All right. Hey, look, pal. We need to see Espella. It's a matter of life and death. I'm not sure I would qualify that as sweet talk, but rather more of a full-on assault.
Did you not hear what Inquisitor Barnham said? Espella Cantabella is currently undergoing questioning. And while that's...
Can you do something?
Hey, keep it down, will you? Orders are orders. No matter how many times you ask, the answer will still be no. Now be on your way, will you? Go on, go. Shoo, shoo.
Access denied.
That much is obvious, Maya.
That usually works.
I can't believe Mr. Barnham took Espella into custody just because of that outburst.
That reminds me, something Inquisitor Barnum said has been bothering me. It was not I who made the decision. I believe that's how he put it.
Yeah, that's right. So in other words, there's someone of higher authority than Inquisitor Barnum. I think it was just Espella. I think she was just like, I'm gonna go turn myself in.
I think it was someone. Someone did
Probably.
some shit. Did some
She
shit.
wasn't about to be like, no, burn me to save everybody.
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah.
Palpatine's office should have had the Bezella mural next to the Great Hyperspace War one. So true. Palpatine, rest in peace, Palpatine. You would have loved the Great Witch or Bezella. Inquisitor's stable pork. So true. He's a pig. That's it. Let's go and ask that person instead.
But who in Labyrinthia could have more authority than Inquisitor Barham?
Well, I know how to find out. Let's ask around, Luke.
Not you again. You don't give up, do you? Like I said before, you cannot see.
It's not Espella. There's someone else we'd like to see.
That's right. We'd like you to take us to see the person ranked above Inquisitor Barnham. Above Inquisitor Barnham? You're not telling me that you want to see the High Inquisitor? So they're calling the High Inquisitor then? What's this? Are you seriously suggesting
Fucking
that
knew
you
it.
don't even know? What?
Fucking knew it was gonna be Darklaw.
Yeah, that you don't even know of High Inquisitor Darklaw? I hadn't even read that far yet. High Inquisitor Darklaw.
That's weird. I can't help but feel I've heard that name somewhere before. I'm sorry, but could you tell us where we can find that person?
Please, do me a favor and don't ask. She's not the sort of person you can just drop in and see, believe me. But there's something of importance we wish to discuss with her. You people are fearless. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. To meet High Inquisitor Darklaw, you must go to the Inquisitor's Hall. Just be careful not to upset her.
We understand. Thank you for your assistance.
Is the High Inquisitor really so fearsome? Of course not. Not our High Inquisitor. She's wonderful, beautiful, intelligent. Just a little strict. You don't have to go mentioning what I said about upsetting her. Understood? Don't worry. You can rely on us.
I just want to say Maya would absolutely do a scam where she shows up with Luke and is like, please, the sick kid really needs to talk to the High Inquisitor. And Luke's like,
You're understanding Maya. You understand
sick.
Maya.
Hey. Oh, he's so sick. He's
Shut up,
dying.
Luke.
He has fantasy cancer.
Yeah.
High Inquisitor? That title sounds really high up on the food chain, doesn't it?
Apparently, if we go to the Inquisitor's Hall, we can see her there. answer.
Well, we won't achieve anything standing here. Let's go and see her.
We got the Inquisitor's Hall. Dun 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 dun.
I gotta find hint coins. Hang on. Yes! God, all these hint coins lying around. I could have been using them.
Gotta earn those hint coins back. Oh, I think that was 2 right beside each other.
I think you're right. Oh, I think I just, like,
Not?
nudged. I think it was just the barrel and I nudged it.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
There it is. Alright. I think that's all of them here.
Oh.
Crazy. Cool. That's neat.
Alright.
Let's just see, make
They're
sure-
holding
yeah, okay.
hands.
They're holding hands. They're holding hands. It's Layton and Phoenix. Laynix. It's Laynix time. Ah, I can see Inquisitor Barnum over there.
Okay, which means that woman standing next to him must be...
High Inquisitor Darklaw.
They look so serious. It might be difficult to butt in. Perhaps we should wait until they finish their conversation. Were you Darklaw?
I think I was, so I'm about to have a conversation with myself.
Okay.
We've prepared for the questioning of Espella Cantabella. She's in the Death Knell dungeon. Would you like to see her now? Barnum, I intend to leave the questioning of the girl to you. But if she is indeed the Great Witch, shouldn't the High Inquisitor be there? It is not necessary that I be present, and I have much faith in your abilities. Understood. I will not let you down. I intend to visit the scene of the crime. You take care of things here while I'm away. The scene of the crime? You mean... That's right. It's unlikely there are any clues left, though. Anyway, the questioning is yours, Barnum. Yes, my lady.
It looks like they've finished talking. Inquisitor Barnham?
You! How did you get in here?
Sorry, sir. We didn't intend to eavesdrop.
Inquisitor Barnum, there's something we'd like to ask you. I've no time right now. You'd best leave. He's gone. What a dick.
On to question Espella.
Like a dick. It would appear that we have
Yes,
to
Myra,
find
like a
what we
dick.
need to know from the High Inquisitor. What was that, Clara?
Stop reading my mind, Maya.
Nah, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Also, wasn't this the person who I voiced at the beginning in the carriage? But I'm pretty confident you did voice her in the courtroom.
That's true.
We just were unable to tell that it was
Yeah.
the same character.
I think you're right. Not sure what to do
Maybe
in
it's
this
actually
case.
the secret twin.
Maybe. I'm not sure what we do in this case, then.
Well, you're this one and I'm the other one.
So true. I don't know what that means.
Me neither. Don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna start
Let's
yapping.
just hope. Okay.
Hang on, I need
About
to get
what?
the last hit coin. I'm just gonna start yapping whenever she's there. I'll just start yapping.
Oh, I see.
Unless
Her
you want
outfit
to
is
yap.
extremely
It's so sick.
authoritarian.
It's so cool. Authoritarianism is good if it's a woman, actually.
Wow, you would love Arcane then.
This is what I've heard. This is what I've heard. I've been seeing the discourse.
Oh God, is there discourse? I don't want to know anything about it. I just want to be offline and watch. Like, I have opinions, and like, I didn't actually like season 1, but season 2 is saving it for me so far. But I still have opinions. Honestly, the best part is the music.
I believe you.
Also, animation.
I know
Animation's
Ash
fucking
watched
amazing.
season 1 and liked it pretty well, and Just haven't watched anything from season 2. Where's there a bone here?
Professor, there's a bone on the carpet. I've got a bone to pick with that.
Oh. There it
Oh.
is.
Nice. But yeah, I
Alright.
think the animation in season 2 is the best part. Anyways, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm with you, Ree.
So you are the High Inquisitor. From the way you talk, one would think we have already met. I'm certain we have never met before. But I did have the opportunity of seeing you at the Storytellers Parade.
That's right, Professor. During that parade, she was standing right next to the storyteller. The storyteller? Isn't he the one who,
He's known as the creator in this town. So any person who gets to stand by his side has to be someone important, right? Did you all just come here to stand around speculating?
Yes.
Excellent. There's a quiet cell in the dungeon which has just become vacant. You can speculate all you want in there. Just a moment, Miss Darklaw. We have come here to talk to you. Talk to me. That's right. It's about this trial. We'd like to ask you about it. Inquisitors do not make a habit discussing the details of trials with just anyone. Just anyone. We, or in particular he, acted as Espella's attorney. That is hardly just anyone.
I'll have you know the professor is a gentleman.
I'll have you know that Phoenix has a title, which means I respect him. Maya,
thanks, Layton.
not at all. But Phoenix was partly because she's a woman. But Phoenix, much respect for him.
Oh my god. That's me, alright. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
So, you're the one. You're the knight of the court who opposed Inquisitor Barnum, aren't you? I received a detailed report. Yes, indeed. Most interesting. So, what would you like to know? I should ask Darklaw about Espella.
Espella was proven innocent at the last trial. Despite that, she's now been accused of being Bezella, even though there's no decisive evidence to support that claim.
Just a moment. Before we discuss that, there's one thing I need to make clear. While it's true that you acted as Espella's defender in the last trial, that does not necessarily mean to say you will be defending her again.
What do you mean? Just because the trial is different, that doesn't change the fact that I'm her attorney.
Huh. The charge against Espella Cantabella is of the gravest nature.
You mean the charge that she's the Great Witch Bezella?
What makes you think the accused wants you to defend her again? Does that mean that if Espella doesn't ask Nick to defend her again, then he can't request to be your defense attorney? Correct. The Great Witch Bezella is the source of all other witches. Her defender could, by their own words, place themselves in great danger.
Knowing Espella's kind nature, I don't think she'd want to subject anyone to that risk. That's why she kept quiet earlier.
However, Espella is, at this very moment, undergoing questioning, is she not? And there's a possibility that she may be cleared of the suspicion of being a witch.
That's right. There can't possibly be evidence of Espella actually being a witch. So how could anyone prove she is?
Just how well do you people really think you know Espella?
Eh?
On what grounds can you say that she's not a witch, or that there's no evidence? I'd be glad to have you explain that to me. That's not fair!
Thanks, Maya.
We are certainly not experts when it comes to the Great Witch Bezella. So could you perhaps tell us more about this particular witch, which you definitely aren't? To begin with, is the Great Witch not just a figure of legend? The Great Witch Bezella does exist. That is a fact accepted by all of the townsfolk. In the past, the Great Witch Bezella used her evil power to burn the entire town. She burned the town.
Professor, we saw that witch in the picture in the library. She was burning the town.
If the Great Witch Bezella uses her powers, this town could burn again as it did long ago. We have no fire regulations. So, we have to capture Bezella before that can happen. But there's no way Espella would ever do something like that.
One thing I'd really like to know is why Espella, of all people, is suspected of being Bezella.
Of course, there is one reason.
One reason?
From what you've told us so far, it seems there's something about Espella that we do not yet know. Something which makes the townfolk, and you yourself, believe that she is the Great Witch Bezella.
Could you tell us what that reason is?
That's something you will have to investigate. As the High Inquisitor, do you think it would be in my best interest to provide you with that information?
Oh, please, if you could just tell us a little more.
This town doesn't have discovery, and it has no requirement that I give you the evidence that I have. And so I won't. I won't tell you anything. If you really want to know, find out for yourselves. Then at least let us see Espella.
So Inquisitor Barnum is questioning Espella right now, is that right?
Yes, he is. So, seeing her tonight would be difficult. Try coming back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Alright, fine. Try again tomorrow. That we will.
I hope you all realize how this will look to the people of this town when they see you all supporting the person suspected of being the Great Witch Bezella.
When it comes to rescuing Espella, I'm not worried about what people think.
And I feel the same way as Mr. Wright. Just
Wait,
what I was
really?
hoping to hear. At the very least, you should investigate. And I pray I don't see disappointment in your eyes the next time we meet. Now, if you will excuse me.
Wait, Layton, do you really feel the same way as me?
Hey, Nick, I was thinking. We've met her before, haven't we?
Damn it, Maya. Yeah, we have, in that trial back in England. Huh? Then who on earth is she? I'm not entirely sure, but at that time she was a teacher from a boarding school for girls.
Was she indeed? It would seem Labyrinthia is packed full of puzzles. This is one puzzle that I would really like to solve.
Okay then, leave it to me. I'll give it my best shot. Oh, you missed puzzles, right? Where shall we begin?
I was missing puzzles. Yeah, they were easier. Bree, love the idea of a Great Witch who can blow up the whole town, but also can be easily arrested. It's like when people talk about like how it's a ridiculous fascist sound because they're like they control the world, they can do anything, and they left these clues for us to find because they're stupid. The trans mafia destroys the world, and they're all weak bitches that we can kill easily. Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm.
What's up? It's me, your girl, the trans mafia.
I wonder if it might be better to first return to the bakery. Mrs. Clair is no doubt worried about us. We should let her know the situation. Right, we need to tell her all about the trial.
I have a feeling that's not going to go too well. I think you did very well, Mr. Wright. I'm sure she'll understand.
She's like a mother to Espella. She must be worried sick about her.
Okay, everyone, let's head back and tell her everything.
how the court proceedings went and the way the townspeople reacted. Espella, it would seem you do indeed have a secret.
Dun dun dun. New window.
Time to go get our ass beat by Mrs. Clair.
Have fun?
Well, she's gonna beat our ass when she finds out that we let Espella get arrested again!
Phew, I feel like it's been a while since we've been out here in the fresh air.
Indeed, at least one session, maybe two. Shall we head back to the bakery? Hmm? Yikes!
Whoa, he's one frisky little puppy.
He's a cute little guy, huh? You're just begging to be petted, aren't you, boy? Good boy, good little doggy. See, look, Nick, he's so happy. He's showing his teeth like he's smiling.
I'm not so sure dogs show their teeth when they're happy.
Don't be such a spoil sport. Come on, pet him!
Ruff, ruff, wuff. Alright, let me give this a shot. Come on, here, boy. Mr. Wright, don't pet him! Huh? Grr. Woof, woof, ruff, ruff. Ah, ow!
Attacked.
Now he's a werewolf.
I guess even cute little puppies have a bite worse than their bark. Are you all right, Mr. Wright?
I tried to warn you. Woof, woof, ruff.
Guess you can't always judge a dog by its looks.
He may be cute, but what he was saying wasn't cute at all.
What do you mean by what he was saying, Luke?
I'm a dog whisperer.
That's right, Miss Faye. Luke can understand what animals are saying.
I literally am.
Whoa! That's amazing! It's like magic! Luke, you do have magic powers, just like witches do.
Given the current circumstances, I'm not so sure that's a good thing.
I wish I could talk to animals. I'd love to talk to a puppy, or even to Espella's cat, Eve.
That puppy's way of talking reminded me a lot of Inquisitor Barnham. He said something like, "I'll only say this once, Sir Blue Knight. I, Constantine, do not permit you to stroke me." Or words to that effect.
So the dog's name is Constantine, huh? Perhaps that could have been Inquisitor Barnum's dog.
I'm sure of it. He ran off in the direction of the Inquisitor's hall. Maybe he's going to meet his master.
That dog is just like his owner. Constantly barking, constantly biting Nick, and constantly adorable.
So, Maya, you mean you really believe in his Maya-ability?
Trust me, Luke, when it comes to people and their special abilities, nothing surprises me. I have a few myself, you know. Okay then, let's get back to the bakery. Come on, Nick, let's go.
True. I guess so. I think I've been bitten enough for one night by dog and by his owner.
He bit you?
No
That's
exception
crazy.
for you, Mr. Layton.
He bit you? When? Were you like making out or something? Like you and Barnum? You do love making out with prosecutors.
Don't worry about it, Maya.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not worried. I'm just curious.
I'm just waiting for Phoenix to turn to a werewolf now. Werepuppy.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I need to find this last hidden coin. It's more important.
Yeah,
than
the fact that
anything.
she's a spirit medium just hasn't come up in this game. You're right.
I think it's really funny that Luke's I can talk to animals ability came up first.
Yeah, it's funny that I didn't know about that. Also, I feel like there must have been other situations that could have been helpful and before now, right? Has there literally been no other animals?
There's literally Espella's cat.
Right, yeah.
Which obviously we're gonna go talk to the cat, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Hey, isn't that where that murder took place? There's a sizable candle inside. It can probably last all night, just like Mr. Layton. The letters of the signposts are so worn out by the elements that it's almost impossible to read.
Nick, are you muttering sexual things to yourself again?
No.
Okay. Kind of feel like you might be. Oh, I think I've had a hidden puzzle. Did you see the leaves moving in that tree over there?
Yes, I did. I wonder what it could be. Perhaps there's a bird up there, or a plane, or a puzzle. Good grief.
Yes. Waddy-da, floating down. Ho-ho-ho. I must say, this is a surprise. I didn't expect you to drop in like that.
What were you doing up there in that tree?
Hoo-hoo, I can't tell you that. It's a maiden secret.
Is that so?
Do you want to know why?
No, it's okay.
Well, I suppose I can tell you anyway. I was searching for flowers. You climbed up that tree to find flowers. You certainly are an active young lady. I thought of a good way to appeal to the man of my dreams, you see. I'm going to create a flower bouquet like ones that fairies would make. Am I head over heels? I hate her.
Professor. Maybe you should... Wow. That escalated quickly.
I hate her, Luke.
I understand, Professor. She is a woman.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no!
I believe physical exercise for women is abhorrent. Their wombs will migrate.
Oh.
A flower with very unique petals sits in a garden. However, it seems as if the petals are not correctly arranged. Flower Pixie thinks they should be arranged so that each petal is next to the petal of either the same color or shape. Touch the petal once to pluck it, and again to place it. Move the petals so they arrange the Flower Pixie's instructions.
Okay. Uno.
Okay. Same color as shape, okay.
What
Alright,
are the
this
shapes? There's
is
like
easy.
heart, circle, three-prong, and pointy. Do we need pointy to be next to each other? Like, is it...
Okay.
I guess no. At some point, they're going to be different, right?
So there's no
So
one
can
that has
go
the same
next to
color
the
as this.
green one.
So this needs to be... Okay.
There's two others, right? Or is that not the same color as...
Not the same color.
Oh, okay. So you're right. Yeah.
Means we can move this. Don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna figure the whole thing out.
Okay.
I'm gonna figure it out perfectly. One slight issue. No. Don't worry. I fixed it. I'm fixing it. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Claire, I know you're worried, but I got it.
Sure.
Nope. Gotta...
Doesn't the fact that there's only one mean that it has to be in the middle too?
Nah, I just got it.
There you go.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me. Professor, I did it!
If I give him a bouquet such as this, would he ever fall head over heels for me? Oh, I can't wait for the day when I can meet him again. How many hint coins did I find? There we go, that's 3.
Nice.
Alright. I think that's 3. Suppose we'll find out. Nope. Okay, no, I wanted to See the hint coins we're doing. Nope. Okay, nope. Clicking the wrong
Menu?
things.
You keep clicking the same button.
Hang on, I just need to make sure. Okay. Good, we're good. What did it say hidden puzzle 00? I just found a hidden puzzle.
Right. I don't know.
Where do we go?
Maybe they just don't show you the number of hidden puzzles.
Oh,
but
we're going to
they're
the...
there
Right,
for
sorry, I
reason.
need to go to here. Right, going home.
The fact that Barnum looks and acts so much like Edgeworth does make me feel like Phoenix just has a type.
Yeah.
Was I... Wait. Patty.
This is
Was I
me.
Patty?
This is me.
Yeah.
Phoenix? Maya? Why are you back so late? Yeah, sorry, we're so late. It's just that,
Well, we, about Espella,
What are you two looking so glum about? I was so surprised.
Hmm?
Just
Huh?
how is it that you could do such a brilliant job as a defender? It was wonderful the way you proved Espella innocent. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Not at all. No need to thank me. After all, Espella is still...
I know, Phoenix. Oh, were you watching the trial? I certainly was, Maya. There's no reason for you to look so glum. The way you stood up to the Inquisition. In all my life, I've never seen anything like it. That outstretched arm, that pointing finger, it was truly a sight to behold, Phoenix.
Boss.
That's why I'm not worried at all.
Huh?
Because I believe in you, Phoenix. And I know you'll rescue Espella again. You will rescue her, won't you?
I will. I'll be there for her, no matter what. Right to the very end. As she drops into a fiery pit.
That wasn't a funny joke, Phoenix. Take that back, Phoenix.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. That's a promise now, you hear? Now then, you must both be tired after all you've been through. You must have a good rest. And that means you two gentlemen as well.
Oh, do you mean us?
Why, of course. Why, if it hadn't been for you two, Phoenix couldn't have done what he did. Thank you, madam. Perhaps I should bring out another extra large loaf for our young apprentice here.
No, I mean, I'm fine, really. But thanks for the offer.
Nick, we both have to give it all we've got, for the boss's sake.
You've got that right.
It might be difficult to rest right after a trial like that. But tonight, perhaps we should all try to get good rest, as Mrs. Clair suggests.
I agree, Professor. Tomorrow's a new day, after all. Let's go inside, then. If we don't take that rest, we won't be able to do our best tomorrow. I hope Espella is able to rest for tonight as well.
Ever have a friend whose new partner almost seems like they're reusing animations from their old partner? Whoa, I totally have. That's wild. It's a wild way to describe that, but I totally knew what you mean.
The walk cycles, weirdly similar.
Yeah!
The idle animation,
Whack.
just a reskin.
Hang on. I'm not sure how to do this. Oh, okay, that's how I do it. Okay. Well then, let's all turn in for the night.
All right, that was a necessary scene.
Crucially important.
Is that you, Maya?
Hey, Luke, what's the matter? Can't sleep?
I kind of woke up, but then I guess you did too, right? You're worried about Espella, aren't you?
Yeah.
After all, you were living here together. She must be like a member of the family. But you and Mr. Wright found yourself here in Labyrinthia. Just just like me and the professor, didn't you?
Seems that way. Even though we've supposedly been living here for 5 years now. Those memories didn't exactly turn out to be real. Got no idea how I even had that kind of memory in the first place. On top of that, even the boss seemed to have the exact same memory of us. She's done so much to take care of us. When I think about it, I can't help but feel like we were deceiving her, you know?
I don't think you have any reason to feel that way, Maya. You have much other things to be guilty for. It's not your fault that your memories have changed. And even if the memories are different, I'm sure your feeling for Mrs. Eclair and Espella are real.
You're so right, Luke. Thanks, Luke. I feel way better now.
Not at all. It's nothing. Compared to everything else you've done.
Alright, I'm gonna try real hard and get my beauty sleep. I'll be out faster than you can say goodnight.
I'm not so sure beauty is achieved by sleeping, or that sleep is something you can try hard at. But I'm definitely ready to sleep.
Look at this idiot kid. Doesn't think that sleep is something you can try hard at. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Obviously sleep is something you can try hard at. That's why I'm terrible at it.
Maya, did you just say something?
Me? I didn't say anything. Must have been the player.
But I'm sure I heard something. Maybe it was from outside the game.
I wonder what it was. Let's go and have a look, Luke. They look directly at the screen. Into our souls.
Just a photo of you in the game. How did that get there?
Hey, isn't that Patty over there?
It looks like she's searching for something.
Eve. Cool. Eve.
Oh no, the kitty.
Goodness me, where could that cat have gone? She doesn't normally go wandering off at this time of night. I suppose you're worried about Espella too, aren't you? Espella? I wonder what she's doing right now. Is she crying herself to sleep? Don't worry,
God.
Espella. You've got friends here, and we're gonna make sure you come home to us safely. And when you do, we'll all sit down and have a nice dinner together. With bread. Sponsored by bread. Boss.
She's worrying so much about Espella. She looks so sad.
She really does. This must be so hard for her.
Maya, I've got a great idea. Let's go and find Eve for her. If Eve still isn't back by the time Espella comes home, she'd miss her for sure. And Mrs. Clair wouldn't relax a little bit.
Luke, you're a little genius. Let's go out into the darkness, alone, and find Eve for Espella and Patty.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
I wonder where she could have gone.
Maybe the dark woods. We'll probably find her quicker if we ask around a bit. Eve is easy to recognize. She looks quite distinctive and has that scarf around her neck. I'm sure someone must have seen her.
Correction, you're not just a little genius, you're a super mega huge genius.
It's nothing. I mean, I am the professor's apprentice and a gentleman.
Let's
And
get
you're
this
a woman.
show on the road. I don't hear what men are saying when they talk to me. How about we start by looking around the town center?
Right you are, Maya, but we'd better take care since we'll be in the streets at night. Don't worry though, if anything happens, you can rely on me, a man. It's the job of every gentleman to protect a lady. I didn't even have to make a lineup. Let's go, Maya.
That was weird. As the grown-up here, I can't help but feel it should be me who's doing the protecting.
Maya's immune to misogyny.
Maya, upon experiencing misogyny. That's weird. Okay, bye. Oh my god.
God.
What a nightmare. Even isn't at the butcher's. obviously.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, she might go find some meat. That's what you're worried about, right, Claire? She's a vegetarian
raw
cat.
meat, not good. There can be a lot of things in raw meat.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're worried about. I guess we start asking around?
Yeah.
Okay. No, those aren't real people that you can ask questions to. Those are fake people. Should have realized. Stupid me. Ah, there's a real person. You can tell because he has a stupid outfit.
Also, he's a man. Excuse me.
What is it, lad? You have something you wish to sell? It must be serious for a young fellow lad like yourself to be visiting my shop at this hour. What? What kind of store is this anyway? I only see a bunch of pots and junk here. This is a pawnbroker shop, madam. So, pray tell, what is it that you're selling?
We're not exactly here for business. We're just looking for a cat.
It's a cute black cat called Eve. You haven't seen her, have you? Black cat, you say? I have a feeling I may have seen it, but then again... Yes? It's no good. Feel like I was able to remember for a moment there, but... I've got things on my mind and I'm finding it hard to concentrate, you see? If only I could solve this... Oh, are you talking about a puzzle? Because I could totally solve it for you. Zavari! Just like that.
I'll help too. Maya's still a noob when it comes to solving puzzles. I, however, am elite hacksaw.
Okay, Luke. We can do this, can't we? Zavari! Just like that. Then let's get to it, madam. Recently the mice have been bothersome. I want to catch the mice that have been causing trouble in this shop and teach them a lesson. I have no idea what his voice was before, so I'm just doing whatever.
Yeah, it's that now.
The chibi Luke and Maya, adorable. Absolutely adorable.
Yeah, I do like the art.
It's so cute. It has been separated into two groups. The blue group contains good, honest mice. The orange group contains devious mice.
Are we profiling the mice?
Yeah, we sure are. Look at the example on the upper screen and separate the 8 mice into the correct groups.
Oh my god, are we profiling mice?
Yeah, I don't know what you're confused about. Okay.
What?
So,
we deciding?
What do all of the mice on the good side share versus the evil side?
Oh, I see. Okay, we have to find a common trait.
I think so.
Okay, well, there's a knight on the bad side and a crown on the left side, and there's only one of each of those. Robin
I'm
Hood
wondering
is on the
if
left
it's about,
side.
but they may have switched clothes. They can't switch tails, can they?
Oh, you're probably right. So wait, which one has the mustache and is brown?
Mustache is here.
But I'm looking at like the king one in the portrait. It's like a brown one with a mustache.
Sure, that's true. So
I think it might be the clothes.
I don't think it's the clothes. I think it's the mice.
Okay.
I'm really
believe you.
confused.
Hey, what's the what does the instructions say again? Memo? Is memo?
No, memo's just where we would keep track of things, where we would like, write things down.
Who would do that?
Crazy.
Huh.
This is the instructions.
Oh, thank you. That is actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Just tells you how to do it. So
wait,
there's
okay,
good.
Let's just drag one and see what happens.
Okay. The one I'm most confident in is actually this guy being evil.
Okay, it's just a okay. Why?
Because he has a scar.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Also, his tail seems to match.
one on the rightmost side, is that the green one in the middle on the evil side?
Or is he the green one on the good
Oh,
side?
the nice, right.
I think
Who's
I
the other
lean
green
evil
one?
because of the tail.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we have a yellow mouse?
There's no.
I guess
yellow
no, you're
mouse.
right. We are looking at the tails, aren't we? Okay.
Tails and other identifying markers, I guess. But that doesn't work because this guy. No, this doesn't work. Yeah, I guess it must be the tails, huh? In which case, is this actually correct?
Am I like... There's like... two of the same tail sometimes.
This is so much like the cognitive testing. No!
Okay. How many are there? Because it looks like a split divide, right? It's 4 and 4.
It's 4 and 4.
What could it be? What is the difference? There's the color of them. Some of them have faces. Do any of them have a unique tail? Like, are any of their tails ones that no other
Maybe it's
one?
not the tails, because I'm looking and the tails don't exactly match up, do they?
Yeah, I feel like maybe the rules would have had more to say.
They didn't, though. I read all of them. They had no more to say.
Okay.
What
I don't think we need a hint.
Okay.
I think we can do this. Okay, let's narrow it down. So what are the things we can look at? The clothes, the faces, the tails, and like the body color. And yeah, those are kind of the things.
Mm-hmm.
Clothes, tail, face, body color. 4 things.
Mm-hmm. This one has the evil face.
Right.
This one has evil face and color.
Uh-huh. Why are those ones there?
I'm just making guesses. Based
Okay.
on, like...
I guess, yeah, let's sort them and then change our mind, right?
Yeah.
So, why this one, right?
Oh, who has a
like
clipped ear?
bitten
Who has a clipped ear?
Yeah. None of them?
None of them, I guess.
Okay, I guess that's not a defining feature.
The fuck is going on here? Tail point up or tail point down?
Oh my fucking god.
Tail point up or tail point down. So we were
oh my
almost...
god.
I see.
Oh my god.
You're right.
Such a genius.
This is so... You're so right. Alright,
I can't believe it. Yeah, that's it.
that's it.
That's the... okay, it is the thing they have in common. Good
That's
job.
crazy.
Wow, that's wild.
That's wild.
Okay.
I did really good at cognitive testing today. I believe you. Nicely done, everyone. Nicely done.
Nicely done.
I didn't think you'd solve such a difficult puzzle so easily. I'm quite impressed. Alright, that settles it then. I'm the professor's new apprentice.
I think not. The professor only has one apprentice, and that's me.
So do you want to talk about a cat or don't you?
Of course we do. We very much like to hear about that cat. So, Mr. Pawnbroker, what can you tell us?
Well, I haven't actually seen the cat. But I'm certain I overheard the bard near the fountain singing about a black cat.
I think not. Women can't be apprentices. Near the fountain? Got it. Thank you. We'll go and take a look there.
I didn't hear anything you said, Luke. Alright, should we take a break?
I know, 'cause you're a woman. I hate this. I don't like this.
Well, we made the bit, Claire.
I know.
We can unmake
I don't
it at
like
any point.
it.
He could start having respecting women juice.
I've decided I'm going to respect women.
Yeah, we'll see how long that
Starting
lasts.
with Maya.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts, am I right? Alright.
Shut up, I've changed my mind. Yes, that's true.
Huh?
Extremely clippable audio of all these jokes. Yes, this is true.
We have Phoenix, women's rights. Maya, women's wrongs. Professor Layton, no women's rights. And Luke, no women's
women.
rights or wrongs.
Luke having to tell the professor that he respects women now.
It's like coming out as gay.
Professor, I have to admit, I think women are people.
Now, Luke, I didn't teach you to be gay now, did I? God! You may be young and Catholic, which might explain why this is happening. But you must understand, women are genetically inferior. You see, according to the laws... Alright, let's go.
Sir, Maya was teaching me this thing called misogyny.
Luke, I've been
I don't
teaching you
know what it
misogyny.
is. I think she was making it up.
Women tend to do
Hey,
that.
we need to keep going.
I think we need to take a break.
Yeah, that's true. I think we need to take a break forever.
Okay,
But we'll be back.
let's take just like a little break. A little break.
Yeah.
Back soon with more Luke. Luke, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly.